In the end, you've set a firm rule. Only a real, lasting commitment will do. Anything less won't work. You're past the point of just taking things as they come. You want a relationship that's stable, respectful, and built to last. They need to understand that being with you means really stepping up. If they can do that, there might be a chance for you two to start anew and build something stronger and better than before. Your person is at a turning point, working hard to let go of harmful friendships that have been manipulating and blocking the special bond you two share. Knowing how damaging these influences are, they're determined to clear out the negativity to protect the true essence of your relationship. This process of moving on is tough, but it's essential for building a more honest and caring relationship with you. They feel a strong pull to bridge the distance that has grown between you, driven by the unique love and satisfaction they find with you. Unlike many fleeting relationships out there, the deep connection they share with you motivates them to push through the hard times. Right now, they're also feeling quite lonely, which makes them even more eager to fix things with you. They've been spending a lot of time alone, thinking about their choices and behaviors. This solitude has helped them grow and gain insights, but it has also made them feel isolated and frustrated. They're ready to move past this reflective stage, feeling impatient with waiting. They want to start taking real steps to mend and strengthen the bond they cherish so much with you. They're eager to leave behind the stagnation of their recent past and actively work towards the happiness and fulfillment they believe is possible with you. A big part of their mindset right now is a strong desire for independence and control over their life. They want to make their own decisions, free from guilt or outside pressure, and embrace a future led by their own dreams and goals. This new sense of empowerment is crucial as they deal with the complexities of their situation, showing a shift from being passive to taking active charge of their future and steering clear of external manipulation. You are going through a powerful time of gaining strength and finding peace, led by your inner guide. You're confidently walking the path that feels right, and this journey has brought you a lot of calm and new happiness. This peace shows how much you've grown and the good energy you've been focusing on within yourself. You stand strong, giving off confidence and stability, which not only helps you, but also inspires others around you. But this new calm and independence you found hasn't gone unnoticed by the person you care about. They are fighting to get out of their loneliness and are ready to make real changes to fix what's been holding you two back. As you both keep growing stronger and finding peace in your own ways, your transformations make it possible for your relationship to get better and stronger. Each step you both take brings you closer to rebuilding what you had and making your bond deeper. Your person thinks a lot about the distance that's grown between you, feeling a mix of sadness and hope. They see how happy and independent you are, and while it makes them happy for you, they're surprised and a bit worried by the positive changes in you. They're hopeful, but also scared that you might be moving on or making new friends that could change the special connection between you two. The idea of losing you to someone else makes them anxious, making them want to reach out and make your relationship stronger. Both you and this person are growing and learning about yourselves. They are trying hard to let go of negative influences and really want to reconnect with you, showing how much they value your relationship. They also miss the closeness you once had. They realize that their past actions played a part in this distance, and they're holding on to hope that you both can grow together and find a deeper, more meaningful connection again. They are full of regret and worry, wondering if you're really okay or just hiding your true feelings. They feel insecure and unsure, questioning if there's still a chance for you two despite the growing gap. Looking back, they admit they weren't there for you as they should have been. They really regret not treating you with the love and care you should have had, and they're starting to understand how special you are. Your silence has really made them think, and they realize you deserve much better than what they gave you. They now see that you have high standards and know your worth, and you're not willing to settle for less, including from them. They feel sorry for taking you for granted after all the chances you gave them before. They now know how patient and committed you were, and they failed to value that. They thought you'd always be around, but now they get that even the most patient person has their limits. It hurts them to see you moving away, but they can't blame you. They're dealing with the gap that's growing between you both, and it breaks their heart. This pain is making them take a hard look at themselves and their actions. They realize it's time to stop putting off their feelings and start doing something about them. Seeing you doing well on your own makes them doubt their own worth. They worry they weren't good enough and that you're better off without them, which bothers them every day. They wonder if you miss them at all, or if you're happier now that they're not around. It's hard for them to think they might have been the reason you were unhappy. They know they didn't meet your needs before, and understand now that you won't put up with selfishness or unfaithfulness. They know you deserve someone who really puts you first. They're sorry they weren't that person, and they keep thinking about all the chances you gave them to make things right. They're sad they weren't more caring, attentive, and there for you, and regret wasting those chances you gave them. Your ability to forgive and move forward really shows how strong and loving you are, and they regret not giving you the love you deserved. They've realized that the chances you gave them might be all used up. They're dealing with the results of their past mistakes now, and the silence and distance between you is really hard on them. Even though it hurts them to see you getting on with your life, it's making them take a hard look at their own mistakes. They know they need to think about what they did wrong, learn from those mistakes, and become a better person not just for you, but for themselves too. They want to tell you how they feel, but they're scared it might push you away even more. They're worried about making you deal with their problems and regrets, but they can't keep it all inside any longer. They wish they could go back and fix everything, but they know that's not possible. They admit they hurt you and really hope you can forgive them, even if things can't go back to the way they were before. Seeing you do well on your own is both sad and inspiring for them. It's tough because it reminds them of where they went wrong, but it also pushes them to want to be better. They want to become someone you can be proud of, whether you get back together or not. They now see how much time, effort, and emotion you put into the relationship, and they regret not being there for you when you needed them the most. Despite the tough times, you stayed true to the relationship, hoping that they would eventually see how much you both could have together. You kept believing, even though they kept letting you down, hoping they would realize how special your bond was and make the changes needed for a loving future together. Your strong loyalty and love made it hard for you to think about leaving, even when they weren't treating you right. You held on to hope, believing that your love could make things better. Meanwhile, your partner didn't want to lose you, but they couldn't give up their old habits, which made things really hard between you. They stuck to a shallow lifestyle full of distractions, which hurt the trust and security needed for a solid relationship. The big difference between your wish for a stable relationship and their carefree life created a tough situation. Even though they said they loved you, their actions didn't match, leaving you feeling hurt and confused. Every time they let you down, it chipped away at the trust you had, making it harder to see a happy future together. Each disappointment weakened your bond, making it tough to keep believing in them. This tough spot led to a big change for you, where you started to focus on taking care of yourself and finding out what makes you happy. You got stronger and more confident, and you saw that you deserved better than the ups and downs they put you through. For your partner, being apart made them face their own issues and realize they needed to change. Since you've been apart, they've really seen the big mistakes they made and how much they took your love for granted. Now they're stuck, not sure how to fix the gap between you, but they're really set on making things right. They want to fix their mistakes, show you they love you, and prove they can change. They know it won't be easy to earn back your trust, but they're ready to work hard and show how sorry they are, hoping for a fresh start with you. You being careful now makes total sense. After all the ups and downs, it's normal to guard your heart. You've given so much before, only to be let down, so it's okay to hold back until you're sure. Trust is hard to rebuild, and you're right to take care of your feelings first. They get that to make things right. They need to do more than just talk. They need to show you with actions. You're watching for real, steady efforts that match their promises. You need to see that they're serious this time, putting as much into the relationship as you once did. This time is crucial for you both. It's their chance to show they've changed, and your chance to see if their improvements are for real. As you figure this out, keeping your self-respect and setting clear boundaries will help you decide what's best for you. The disappointments have taught you to stay alert. You're not settling for just any small gesture or sweet words anymore. You know your worth, and you want to keep your heart safe. For you to think about getting back together, you need to see true, steady efforts from them. You're open to the possibility of reconnecting, but only if they really show they mean it this time. Being open and honest is important in a relationship, and you need that from them as much as they need it from you.